Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is Nate with Dyed for Life, and today we're going to go over how to tie-dye a scrunch pattern. Here's a list of supplies you need, so be sure to check it over and get everything you need before we get started. You're going to want to pre-wash your shirt first, so just run it in the washing machine on the regular wash cycle with regular laundry detergent. Then we're going to soak the shirt in a soda ash solution, which is soda ash and water. 1 cup soda ash to 1 gallon water, and we're going to let it sit for 15 minutes. Then we're going to squeeze out some excess water. So you're going to want to save some of this soda ash solution for more dyes if you're doing more. So squeeze some out, and then we're going to put it in the washing machine and run it on the spin cycle. So be sure not to run the rinse, because the rinse will run the soda ash out. So run it on a spin only. And I run mine for about 13 minutes. Then you're going to lay it flat out on a table and start scrunching it up. So you're just going to pull everything in towards the center, try to get all the scrunches about the same height, and do it to the whole shirt. And then we're going to put rubber bands on it. When I put the rubber bands on, I'm going to put it on in kind of like a grid formation. So what I'll do is I'll put one right down the middle, and then I'll put a few more on the same, go in the same direction, and then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, put another one down the middle, and I'm just going to keep putting rubber bands on until it holds together evenly. If you put too many on, you can kind of make it collapse on itself. If you don't put enough on, it won't really hold together very well. So there's just kind of like, you're going to have to feel how many you need. So just put how many you need on, and then once it's good, it'll be good. I'm going to do a rainbow color scheme on this. So the color that I want to show the most, I usually do down the middle. I have the shirt kind of turned towards the side. So this is going to go from like the hip towards the shoulder. And I'm going to put quite a bit of this color on it. And then I'm going to add each color next to it, just to the side, just to kind of make the rainbow formation. You can dye it. There's so many different ways you can dye this. You can dye it all the same color on one side, flip it over, dye it a different color on that side. You can dye it. You don't really want to dye it the same on both sides, because then it doesn't really look tie-dye. I mean, it kind of does, but it takes away from some of the pattern. So I usually like to dye one side one way, and then I'll flip it over and I'll dye the other side a different way. After it's dyed, you're going to put it in a plastic bag. So open up the bag, turn it inside out, pick it up. That way you don't have to touch it or get any dye on anything. And then close it up, and we're going to let it sit for 24 hours. Before we rinse, we're going to put hot water and dish soap into a bucket. Set that aside, and then we're going to start rinsing with cold water until it becomes mostly clear. Flip it over and rinse the other side as well. Then we're going to flip it back over and take the rubber bands off. Open it up and continue to rinse with cold water. Give it a good squeeze and then rinse it with hot water. This will be the final rinse, so be sure to rinse very well. Soak it in the hot water and dish soap for 20 minutes. Dump the bucket out and rinse some of the soap out. The soap isn't really good for the washing machine, so you're going to want to rinse quite a bit of it out. If you only have like one shirt, then it's not really going to be that big of a deal. But if you rinse a bunch of shirts like I do, you want to rinse most of this soap out. There's too many suds for the washing machine, so just rinse it out and then it'll be good for the machine. I'm going to wash in the washing machine on the regular wash cycle with regular laundry detergent, but run it on an extra rinse cycle. I dry all my shirts on low heat. You can do no heat tumble dry or air dry or with low heat, whichever you prefer, but I do all of mine on low heat. And once your shirt is finished, it'll be ready to wear and enjoy. This has been Nate with Dyed for Life. Please click like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.